Let's have an SMS 101 and learn the best practices so you can boost your marketing game. Let's go. So you want to increase your revenue with SMS? Well, that's a great idea. Let's set up an SMS channel for your Omnisend account together. Things are pretty easy here. Obviously, you need to have an account with Omnisend and an active store connected. And there's really just one step that keeps you away from creating an SMS campaign or adding this channel to your automated workflows. You need to add SMS credits to your account. There are a few ways to get SMS credits. They can be included in your plan, the Pro plan, ordered as a subscription service for the free, standard, or Pro plan, or they can also be rolled over from the previous billing period. On the pricing plan page and store settings, or just by clicking here, you can see detailed information on the number of SMS credits in your account and the details about your subscription plan. If you have a free plan, you can click here to add credits, but remember to have a bank card linked to your store. Or if it's a standard or Pro plan, you'll have this button to top up your account with SMS. And that's literally it. You have your SMS credits which are ready to be used. No extra step. But before you start, here are a couple of facts that you need to know. To start sending SMS campaigns or add this channel to your automation workflows, you need to add SMS credits to your account. You can send your promotional newsletters to the customers subscribed to the SMS channel. The subscription statuses for each of the channels are managed separately. Depending on how your contacts are imported, they will be added with subscribed, non-subscribed, or unsubscribed statuses. If you want to send SMS marketing to the US recipients, apart from collecting the opt-in for the SMS channel, you should also make sure you follow TCPA requirements and CTIA guidelines. Give this article a read to make sure you stay compliant. SMS channel can be used for both promotional newsletters and automated workflows. Now, obviously, you need to have an audience to whom you want to send SMS promotions, so you need to build a list of SMS subscribers. Your subscriber list is the most valuable piece of the SMS marketing puzzle. If you don't already have one, create a list of subscribers who have opted into your marketing campaigns. You'll want to make sure you're doing this legally, so start by familiarizing yourself with compliance in your country. It's essential to get explicit permission to send your marketing updates through SMS, not just a one-time shipping notification. There are a few ways to collect your customers' consent to receive your marketing through the SMS channel. Omnisend allows you to collect the SMS channel opt-in, which is sufficient to start sending you messages to non-US numbers. But to comply with the TCPA regulation for the US customers, we also allow collecting of additional TCPA consent records. Be sure you're getting quality SMS subscribers who are genuinely engaged with your business. So how do I collect new SMS subscribers, you ask? Very easy. That's why we have sign-up forms. All you need to do is go to the forms, and if you don't have one enabled yet, easily create a new one. You don't actually need to spend much time on it because we have a huge library of ready-made templates, so just pick one and you're almost ready to go. There are a couple of options for the sign-up form: pop-up, landing page, and embedded. You can create any of these with Omnisend, but let's pick the classic one, pop-up. Let's choose the goal, collect subscribers. Collecting your customers with sign-up form is definitely one of the best solutions. You can disclose what type of notifications they subscribe to, provide an incentive by offering a discount, and even start the dialogue by adding an SMS message to the welcome sequence. I see a great option here, email and SMS capture with TCPA included. So let's use this one. I chose it because it has both channels included, and it's a good idea to collect email subscribers together with SMS. But you can always play around with that. You can collect only SMS if you want, just delete the email field from the form, or you can make your form a multi-step by clicking the plus sign here. What it does is separate the collection process into two steps for your shoppers, in case if they don't feel like sharing both, the email and the phone number. If your initial goal is to collect more SMS subscribers than email, then keep the phone number collection in the first step and email in the second one. That way you'll collect the phone number first, and if the shopper doesn't feel like leaving the email as well, they can just close the form and continue shopping, but you won't lose the already collected phone number in the first step. Let's look at the form overall. It has everything that you need already included, and if you're satisfied with all of the fields and copy, and you know what, don't forget to check the success and already subscribed messages. It is pretty much ready to be enabled. Just remember to check the legal consent block over here, so you make sure that you don't violate any laws in your country. If you feel like changing something or adding another block, feel free to do that by clicking on any item or dragging and dropping it into the form from the menu on the left. Over here, you can change the style of the form, buttons, fields, and so on. And don't forget to set up the behavior of the form over here. When and what pages do you want it to appear? That is an important step, so please don't skip it. And after you're done setting everything up over here, click Enable and start collecting new subscribers. There are also other options to collect SMS subscribers. Ask existing customers to sign up for your SMS program. Reconnecting with an already engaged audience like your existing customers with an email offer in exchange for their phone numbers is also very effective. That's what Brooklining did just before the holiday season. They offered early bird access to their biggest sale via email. The email led to a dedicated landing page where they were asked to leave their phone numbers. Ask for your customer's number at the on or offline checkout, but don't forget about the consent for marketing to them. Subscriber preference page. It is always a good idea to provide your customers with the ability to update their subscription preferences. Along with some other options, you may add the input field for the phone number. Just like with the sign-up forms, you can add TCPA legal text to the subscriber preference page and start collecting TCPA consents. Import from the file. When importing contacts with phone numbers, you can choose whether you want to upload them as subscribed to the SMS channel or not. But important to note, if you're collecting your customers' phone numbers with other applications, you won't be able to pass your contacts with subscribed to the SMS channel status. And here's the tip. Segment SMS subscribers. Once you started collecting the opt-in for the SMS channel, you may create a segment of the customers subscribed to this channel. If you're interested in collecting TCPA consent from your customers, you may also create a segment of the customers having this record. SMS messages are perfect for time-sensitive promotions and reminders like flash sales or offer expiration reminders, so look for opportunities such as these to send your first message. Of course, how you use SMS is completely up to you. Let's create a promotional sale SMS campaign in Omnisend. But before you start, here are a couple of quick facts that you need to know. You need to have your contact's phone number in an international format, like this. You need to have contacts subscribed to the SMS channel. To send SMS messages to US customers, you must collect TCPA consent and opt-in records. You do not have to use your phone number to send SMS campaigns via Omnisend. SMS channel is included in the free and standard plan and pro plan. You can also purchase SMS credits as a subscription service. Add a link to your website to track the click rates for your SMS campaigns. Note that we shorten your URLs on SMS. Now to the setup process. To send an SMS campaign, go to Campaigns, click New Campaign, choose SMS Campaign, and create SMS. Once you click on Create this campaign, you will be brought to the SMS campaign editor, just like this, where you set the message, add the campaign name, sender's name, the text of your SMS, and opt-out instructions. Everything is very intuitive here, just follow every step. Now for the most significant step, building the actual message. This is much trickier than it looks. SMS messages are limited to 160 characters, so there's little room for rambling. Here are a few tips to shape your message. Think about value. Ask yourself one question before sending any SMS campaign. How will this SMS text message add value to my customer's life? Use proper grammar. Stay away from text slang and abbreviations since they are not understood by everyone. Unnecessary abbreviations, text speak, and improper capitalization make your brand look unprofessional. And also make your message different from the subject line. Create a text message that you would actually send to someone. Add an unsubscribe link to the SMS. We are adding two options for the customers to unsubscribe from your SMS marketing. Reply stop to unsubscribe for US and Canada, and unsubscribe link for all non-US customers. Even though adding the unsubscribe link is optional, I highly encourage you to add it to your SMS campaigns content. SMS marketing is more sensitive compared to email. The customer can't choose when he wants to check the message, and it is almost impossible to ignore it. So to avoid receiving spam reports or complaints from your customers, you should allow them to unsubscribe from your marketing. When it comes to the SMS messages sent to the US and Canada customers, adding the unsubscribe option to the marketing SMS is mandatory. When a customer replies with stop keywords, Omnisend should respond and update your opt-in list. So therefore, we allow you to include different opt-out instructions for US and Canada and non-US and Canada customers. Check this article for more information on TCPA compliant marketing. Please note, keyword replies can be only used for US and Canada customers. That's why I advise you adding a reply stop to opt-out text for the US and Canada subscribers and an unsubscribe link for the rest of the recipients from different countries. And it is also important to remember, unsubscribing from the SMS message will only unsubscribe the customers from the SMS channel. They will still receive the email campaigns if they don't unsubscribe from them through the unsubscribe link in the email. In the preview section over here, you will see how both messages will look. And also, you can add an image or GIF to your SMS if you want. Just click over here and add one. Frequency limit. If you don't want to send your SMS or MMS campaign to customers who have received an email campaign from you recently, the default window when we check the recipient has received an email is usually 16 hours, but you can customize that. You can select this option to keep them from your SMS campaign to not overwhelm your subscribers with multiple messages at the same time or at the same day. If you have enough credits, you will have this option to send a test SMS. You can send a test SMS to any mobile phone number, and test SMS is priced the same as a regular SMS message. You will need to refill if you don't have enough SMS credits. All the customers on the Pro plan will get SMS credits equivalent to the monthly subscription plan payment, and these credits can also be ordered as an additional service within your free, standard, or Pro subscription plan. So the billing tiers for the SMS credit subscription start from $20. Once you have the required number of credits and you're happy with the message, click the next step to select the recipients. You can send it to all SMS subscribers you have or subscribers belonging to a particular segment. Also, you can exclude some segments, for example, a segment of contacts that haven't opened a couple of previous SMS campaigns. After selecting your recipients, you will get the price estimation for the total SMS campaign, review your SMS campaign and send it out immediately or schedule it for later. And you are all set. In the reports, as for any campaign sent, you will have the statistics of your SMS campaign, so feel free to check that. Adding text messages into automations and workflows is my favorite best practice. Text within automations result in greater traction than standalone SMS campaigns. 3 of the highest converting automations you can have are Welcome Series, Abandon Cart, and Browse Abandonment. So if somebody hasn't opened or clicked on the first 2 emails of a Welcome Series, I'll suggest the third communication be a new channel. That's the lowest hanging fruit in terms of where a lot of value is. How does an average of $15,000 in sales per month from SMS marketing campaigns sounds to you? That's the case for wig retailer Divitress, and why owner and founder Rob Lynn says he can't imagine operating the business without SMS marketing. Their automated abandoned cart series averages a 29% conversion rate. It accounts for 28% of all revenue generated through their Omnisend marketing, yet totals just 5% of all sends. The SMS message can be sent with any of the automated workflows available in Omnisend. Once you've chosen the workflow, you may start adding the message blocks to the sequence. It can literally be any workflow: welcome message, browse abandonment, product abandonment, abandoned cart, order confirmation, cross-sell, order follow-up, cancellation confirmation, customer reactivation, birthday messages, customer feedback, even shipping confirmation, and so much more. But before you start, here are a couple of facts that you need to know. You need to have your contact's phone number in an international format, like this. To start sending promotional newsletters via the SMS channel, you need to collect your customers' opt-ins for the SMS channel. If you want to send SMS messages to US customers, you need to collect TCPA consent along with the opt-in records. Omnisend provides you with the phone numbers for the SMS messages sent. SMS channel is included in the free and standard plan and Pro plan. You can also purchase SMS credits as a subscription service. You can either create a flow with the SMS channel only or with a combination of different channels. Alright, let's create an SMS inside the welcome workflow together, because that's the first workflow your new subscribers enter and the first communication they receive. Let's go to automation. Here click New Workflow, And you'll see a library full of ready-made templates for any automated workflow you want. We need welcome, so let's pick this one with one email inside. And when you click on it, an automated workflow builder opens up, and it already has a setup trigger, which is sign up. Then here's the delay, meaning after what time the email or SMS is going to be sent to the new subscriber. And next goes the email, which also has a ready template inside. Don't forget to adapt it to your incentive and branding by clicking here, and when you do, it will redirect you to the email builder. So how do you add an SMS here? Very easy. Add SMS block to the automated workflow. This block can be added to any stage of your sequence. Just drag it from the menu to the flow like this. You can send it right after the customer triggers the sequence or after some time passes by. In our case, in welcome workflow, consider setting up the delay from immediately to not more than 1 minute. If you offer a discount in your sign-up form, the new subscriber might be waiting for that discount code as soon as possible to finish their purchase. Plus, it increases the chances of better engagement with the content you send out. Next step, filling the SMS message content. You can find the settings on your right over here. So when you add this block, the SMS block to the sequence, a red bar with missing SMS information warning appears. It informs that you are not yet set fully and you still need to add your sender's name and the content of the message, so make sure to do that. You can also add some personalization to your SMS. SMS is more intimate channel, so maintain that closeness by personalizing your messages. Send offers that are relevant based on location maybe, or previous purchases. Add opt-out instructions to the message. At the end of the message, you may want to add the opt-out instruction. Even though this is optional, I personally encourage you to add it to the content of your text. To comply with the TCPA requirements, we suggest adding a reply stop to opt-out text for the US customers. And since the keyword replies are relevant for the US customers only, I suggest adding an unsubscribe link for the rest of the recipients. And keep in mind, adding the opt-out of all non-transactional emails like welcome, then card, and so on, sent to the US is mandatory. And even though there might be no special regulations for the non-US recipients, adding opt-out instructions is still highly recommended since different countries may have different rules and requirements. And also important to remember that this unsubscribe link will only unsubscribe the customers from the SMS. They will still receive the messages from any other channels to which they subscribed. Alright, next review your message content. In the preview section, you can see how this message will be shown for the US and Canada and non-US and Canada customers. Remember to enable the pass non-opted-in contact to next workflow step option to ensure that customers with unsubscribed status for one channel go right away to the next channel in the flow. Also, if customer hasn't provided their phone or email at all, this feature will work the same way as for customers with unsubscribed status, passing them to the next step of the workflow. When you're happy with the text, click Update and continue working on your workflow. Feel free to add as many SMS messages to your workflow as you feel most appropriate. You can test your SMS and automations. It is the easiest to test SMS and automation via welcome, order confirmation, and a bank card. And here's how. Add the SMS block to the workflow, change the delay to trigger immediately, make the action on your store, sign up to receive the welcome message, make a test order, or bend the card, make sure to provide opt-in permission to test welcome automation, and wait for the SMS message to be delivered. And that's literally it. When you're done creating your workflow, click Enable and let the automation work for you. Once your campaign launches, you can start tracking your results. Text message reporting looks a bit different from an email campaign report. For example, in an SMS report, open rates are not visible to SMS providers. However, as you can see here, you will still see the typical message metrics such as send SMS, subscribers that received SMS, click rate. If your message contained a link, you will see here how many of the customers clicked on it. Sales. If your customer placed an order after clicking on the link in SMS, then you will see the tracked sales. Unsubscribe rate, the number of customers that unsubscribed out of those that had this option. And once again, it's very important to remember, open rates are not tracked for SMS. Make sure you include a clickable link in your SMS messages to see how many actions were initiated. Adding a link will let you see the click rates and measure client engagement by SMS channel. Because people are so connected to their phones, it's important to get your SMS messages right the first time. Here's what you need to know about SMS do's and don'ts, key best practices, and what you need to know before embarking on an SMS marketing plan. Number 1, get permission and keep it. The opt-in rules for email marketing apply to SMS marketing too. Marketers are bound by law to gain explicit consent from customers or subscribers before sending marketing communications. This is why getting consent is one of the most important SMS best practices. The easiest way to get consent is with the phone number field in your newsletter subscription sign-up. Pop-up forms also work great. But getting permission isn't the problem, maintaining permission is. Start off with full disclosure. Tell customers what type of messages they can expect from your brand. And don't abuse the permission granted. We advise using SMS marketing campaigns for time-sensitive and critical information. Overusing it can quickly send customers away. Finally, each text message needs a way to opt out. Allow customers to respond with stop to instantly unsubscribe. If you're sending messages to recipients outside the US or Canada, just insert a not subscribe link like this one. Number 2, mention your company. Your SMS recipients should immediately know who you are. Otherwise, they won't understand the context of your message and will be more likely to unsubscribe as a result. Identify yourself to customers in every message, adding your business name, customer rep name, or a short snippet about what you do. This is fundamental stuff for trust in brand marketing, but it bears reminding nonetheless. Number 3, add a call to action. Always include a clear call to action in your SMS to encourage recipients to take next steps. It's a good idea to include a link that adds more context and traceability. Here are a couple of examples for you. Many CTAs for email marketing messages work well for SMS. Remember, they must be adapted to fit the medium. Make your customers' next steps as frictionless as possible. Number 4, send at the right time. Pick the best time to broadcast your message to customers. You could do this manually by surfacing your open data or use automations like Omnisend to select the best time for each customer. Remember that communicating via text is more intimate than other outreaching methods. It's best not to abuse that trust, especially with personal phone numbers. Unless you've verified that your fan base wants constant messages. Go about your SMS marketing frequency more conservatively than email campaigns. If you're sending SMS campaigns cross-border, this is definitely something to take into account. Segment your customers based on the country codes and schedule them accordingly. Number 5, start the conversation by sending transactional text messaging. You don't want to send an SMS campaign to your customers out of the blue, especially if you never sent them a message before. Even if you have permission to do so, introduce your customer to SMS via an opt-in or a transactional message to start the conversation. Then move towards promotion once you've opened that door. Number 6, align SMS to your overall marketing strategy. A platform designed solely for SMS is a great first start. However, your marketing efforts will be so much easier and better when you can work multiple channels from a single command post and all without worrying about misaligned data. SMS marketing should be part of your overall omnichannel marketing strategy. Operating a separate SMS marketing software can lead to lots of headaches later, not to mention weaker growth and lackluster response rates. With Omnisend, you can build an omnichannel marketing strategy for free. At this point, I hope that those who are on the fence about SMS marketing understand just how valuable it can be to their e-commerce marketing strategy. And with Omnisend's full suite of tools for SMS campaigns and automations, you can integrate a winning strategy alongside your emails to foster a winning omnichannel experience. If you already signed up but not sure what to do first, just follow our 4 simple steps to build your first campaign in minutes. Start gathering customer phone numbers, send your first SMS campaign, track the campaign results, add SMS to your automated workflows. When you're ready to upgrade your SMS expertise and branch out to better things, dig into our knowledge base for more specifics. Thank you so much for watching and have a happy marketing!